What's going on, guys? Thomas Garetz here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make money on YouTube without showing your face on camera. And the strategy I'm going to be showing you today is literally going to blow your mind. I truly believe it's one of the most simple ways to make over $10,000 a month on YouTube today. And the best part is it's not only working today, but it's going to continue to work like clockwork in 2023 and beyond. And I know that's when a few keyboard warriors are going to say, "No, Thomas, that's cap. That doesn't work, yada, yada, yada." And I knew you would say that. So how about I just show you some proof that it's actually working? So you can see right here, this is one of the channels I'm going to be showing you doing exactly what I'm going to show you how to do, making $10,000 per month right there. Mind you, that's just with YouTube ad revenue alone. Another reason why I believe that this is not only simple, but one of the best niches to use in 2023 and beyond is because there's so many ways to make money with this niche. And I'll be showing you how to do all of that completely step by step. But all I ask of you is to simply watch the entire video, follow the simple step-by-step instructions in the video, and smash the like button, all of which are completely free to do, and they could literally change your life forever, just like YouTube has done for me. So, assuming you've already smashed the like button, let's get into the video. All right, so like I said, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make money on YouTube without showing your face. And one of the best ways to do that is with this channel right here. And this is the channel I had with the $10,000 per month in ad revenue pulled up. And this is Lavender is the channel name. And this niche is technically in the spirituality niche. That's like the broad niche. And you can see she shows her face on these videos, but not all of them. Okay, so we're actually going to focus more on like the guided meditation / affirmations videos like this one. And this one, you can see she doesn't show her face. It's just a voiceover with stock images. And that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to show you how to do all of this with a free tool you can use. And it's so simple. So that's another reason why I think this is truly one of the best ways to make money on YouTube. Not only just because it's simple, but because people literally watch these videos over and over and over again, right? So it's not just you get one viewer and they're done. These are videos they watch every day, every morning. So these videos literally get insanely high views because of that. And like I said, you can monetize them and make money so many different ways. And again, I'll get into that in the later steps of this video. But yeah, so that's really the first step, is picking our niche. And again, this is the niche we're going to be using. As for the next step, technically step 2 would be creating your channel. I kind of group those together sometimes, but if you're watching this video right now, you have a YouTube channel. But I will give you one quick tip when it comes to actually naming your channel, because obviously you know how to create one. I would suggest naming your channel something with like spirituality, meditation, or affirmation in your channel name, because it just helps. It's somewhat important, but you can always change it later on. So don't get too hung up on this. But if for some reason you're like hung up on coming up with a name, check out my no-face YouTube course at nofaceyt.com, where I show some cool tools for coming up with channel names, and I go much more in depth into stuff like that, okay? But now, after we've got our channel name, we've got our niche, we have to actually plan the video, okay? So before you actually create the video like this, you have to plan, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And the first step of actually planning a video is coming up with a video title or topic. And there's tons of ways to do that, right? So one way, this is one of her most popular videos, but you could go to her videos right here. You could go to videos, right? And then right here, you can go sort by, and then go to the top one right here and click most popular. You can literally take a proven video that's obviously gotten a ton of views, so it's proven to work great, and model off of that or copy it in your own way. However, there's a tool that I like that is insanely valuable, and that tool is called Morning Fame. And I literally use this for all my videos. As you can see, this is literally the video you're watching right now. Okay, and if you want to use this tool, you do have to get an invite. So I'll put my invite link in the description below if you want to use it. And the reason I like it is because of this. Okay, so this is the homepage. You can go up here to these little hamburger menu and go to keyword research. Okay, and now right here you can see you have a video topic in mind, right? So we kind of have an idea of a broad video topic. Okay, so we could just type in affirmations, right? And then choose. Now, let me make this a little smaller. You can see uncommon keywords and common keywords. When you're starting out, you want to go with uncommon keywords because it's a great choice for smaller channels. So for example, you could go morning affirmations for success. Perfect, okay? And then you do choose for step 3, and then you can see kind of the grade for your channel. This is obviously going to be different if you're a brand new channel because they don't have any data on you, but it really helps once you've started creating some videos. It's like a cheat code. Seriously. People wonder why I've done so well on YouTube. Morning fame is a large part of that. No joke at all. So then all you would do is choose for step 4, and this is where you can plan out your entire video. Insane, right? And now we know our topic. So now when it comes to actually scripting the video, we know what to get for the script. So literally take morning affirmations for success, copy that, and go to Google, and you just type that in. Now, this is very important to understand. A lot of people don't understand how copyright works. When it comes to affirmations or short phrases in general, those are not copywritten. You can take any short phrase as long as it's not like Nike's slogan or trademark, because trademarks are different than copyright, but you can literally use anyone's affirmations. However, you can't go to this website right here and take all 50 of their affirmations, but you can use a few of them, and you can go to another website, use a few of them, but just don't copy all of them. So yeah, basically you would scroll down where they have the actual affirmations laid out. You can just take a few of these. You know, you could probably take 10 or 15 of them. It's really not a big deal. Just don't copy them in order and don't take them all, because that's not okay. And then we're gonna enter those into our script. And I actually made a script template for you that you can use. And this is literally like the same template I use. Okay, it's very simple, but you have the title, you have the intro, you have the main part of it, and then you have the outro. And basically we'll just go in order and we'll do this together, okay? So we're gonna go back to Morning Fame. This is our title. We're probably gonna add a little more to that, but we're gonna copy that and paste it, and that's good for now. And then for the intro, this is literally similar to how I do all my videos. You know how I do it. I'm like, what's up guys, Thomas Garetz here, right? So you could say, hey guys, welcome back to my channel X, right? Whatever your channel name is, or say it in some way like that. And then you say, in this video, I'm gonna share my favorite morning affirmations for success, okay? That's literally all you got to do. That's a great intro. You say, hey, welcome, and then you tell them what the video is about, which is just repeating your title. Okay, very, very simple. Now, the main part is where you're going to start putting your affirmations. Okay, so for example, I'm just going to copy some in order, but again, do not do this. All right, so I just paste those in there. Okay, so now for the outro, this is very, very important. There's a few different ways you can do this. Okay, so I would suggest doing something either where you make money or you have them subscribe. It depends what you really want to focus on at the start. At the start, I feel that getting your first few subscribers is very important, because once you get monetized on YouTube, you can make a lot of money with ad revenue, okay? But I'll show you how you would do it both ways, okay? So you could either say, thanks for watching, and you can end it however you want, but this is just basic kind of idea of what to do. You could say, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, or make sure to like and subscribe. And then what you can do is you can actually put a video on the screen. And I'll show you how to do that at the end, but I'll actually do it on my video too. But you could say, if you also want to watch my favorite affirmations for anxiety, watch that video on the screen right now, okay? So you could say, thank you, subscribe, and watch the video on the screen, right? And do what I said, where you name the video that they're gonna watch, and then it pops up on the screen, okay? So that's the way where you're just kind of focusing on getting subscribers and getting watch time on YouTube, which is important because you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. Now, the other option is, hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, then you definitely want to click the first link in the description and then you would basically name the product, okay? So let's say the product is about how to manifest money, okay? So click the first link in the description to learn how to manifest money, we'll just say, okay? And that's what's called affiliate marketing. That link is a link to someone else's product, but you can sign up to their product and actually promote it. And if someone purchases through your link, you earn a commission. So it's very, very powerful. And that's one of the ways that I started making money online that truly changed my life. It's the first money I ever made. And it's truly one of the best ways of making money online because you don't have to make your own product or anything. So those are the two ways to do your outro. You decide which way you want to go about it. For this example, we'll do the money making way because I know a lot of you want to make money. So we'll do that. Okay. So that's our script. Very, very simple, right? Took us a couple minutes. That's again why I love this niche. It's so fast, so simple. Okay. So now the next step, we've planned everything out. Now is time to actually create the video. And like I said, I'm going to show you how to do it with a tool that literally does 80 to 90% of the work for you. And it's literally going to blow your mind. And that tool is InVideo. And again, there is a free plan, but if you're serious about this, I'd always suggest at least going with the business plan because it gets rid of the actual watermark. And no one wants to see a watermark for another company for your company's videos. You know what I mean? Because YouTube is a real company. Anyone who tells you otherwise just doesn't understand content creation because it's a real business. Let me tell you, I pay a lot in taxes. But anyways, if you do go with the business plan, make sure to go with yearly because monthly is twice as expensive. But regardless, whichever way you go about it, whether free or paid, make sure you use the code Garetz25 for 25% off your order when you do purchase or if you purchase, because why not? It's free money. And by the way, the link to InVideo is linked down below, but that is my affiliate link. Just like we talked about how I love affiliate marketing, I will earn a commission. There's no extra charge to you, but regardless of how you do it, doesn't matter. Just make sure you have an InVideo account because that's what we're using. But now, once you have InVideo, it may look different depending on when you're watching it. They're always updating it, which shows a good software, but this is the homepage right now as I'm creating this, okay? And we're gonna wanna use something called text to video right here. And this is where you see the true power of it, okay? So click that, and then you wanna just pick a template. It really doesn't matter, just pick one you like. I'll just pick this one. And it kind of shows you what it will look like and all that, okay? So you wanna make sure that it's 16:9 landscape, and then hit use this template. So now this is where we're gonna copy and paste our script into here. Okay, so for our headline, we're probably gonna change it just a little bit because this is pretty basic for a headline and that's what they say at the start of the video. So we'll take this and just go here and paste it, but I would probably do something a little different, which I'll show you in a second. But before we do that, let's just add everything else. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the script. Let's copy all of this in there. We're gonna paste that in here and then make sure you delete intro, delete main, delete the extra spaces. And also I always make sure to have a period at the end of each sentence just so there's no issue with the AI software and stuff. So basically this is what I would do. Rather than just morning affirmations for success, I would say something like basically, let's see, I have what, 4 of them? So I would probably say something like 4 powerful morning affirmations for success. And that's perfect. And again, once we get to the actual uploading of the video, we may even change that a little more, but that's perfect for now, okay? And then we'll call my channel Guided Meditation Example, okay? Obviously that's not my channel name, but just for example, okay? So now what we're gonna do is you wanna hit next. And as you can see, this is what comes up. This is why InVideo is so powerful. You can see it just uses the script and makes a video, right? Text to video. So this is our video. And to actually change the scenes or the media for the scenes, let me show you that quick because I don't really like this one. All you have to do is take like a word out of this. So success, right? So what I would do is I would go to videos here and just type in success. And this one's perfect. So what you do is you take it and you just drag it right on top of that one, trim video to fit scene, and then hit done. Okay, that's literally all you got to do. If you want to like highlight a word in here and bold it, you can do that. You can do like affirmations for success and hit highlight. And there you go. It's now highlighted. But now, if you want to check out all of this to make sure you like it, I've already looked at it, so it looks good to me. But basically, there's one more thing really that I would suggest doing. Okay, so for example, you see how long this is? Can you see that? You see how it says text too long split suggested. There's a couple different ways to do this, but for what we're doing, the easiest way is just to go like literally put it right here. Like after each sentence, I would probably do it. So today, everything will work out. And then you go right here and then you just click and then hit yes. And what that does is it puts it in its own text box. You see how it has its separate one? It's gonna be a lot easier for people to read along with as well. Obviously, there's gonna be a voiceover, which we'll get into, but you could actually do that for even this bottom one. So I will move through my day appreciating all the things I have. So now we could split it again, all right? And that's what I would probably suggest doing for the long ones because it just looks better. You can see the text is a lot bigger now. So now the last part of this is actually making the voiceover, okay? And this is the most important part. So we go up to advanced editor here, and trust me when I say that this is literally the most important part because so many people want to take shortcuts in life and business, and you cannot take a shortcut here. YouTube is getting harder and harder with the AI voice and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I wish it worked like it used to, but it just doesn't. So you have to either hire a voiceover artist, and you could go to Fiverr, and I'll post a link down below if you want to use my affiliate link to Fiverr, and you can find voiceover artists there for $5, literally. But I would suggest actually getting out of your comfort zone and doing it yourself. It's not hard at all, okay? And I'll show you 2 ways to do it very simply. All right, so now that we're actually in the advanced editor, before we even do a voiceover or anything, you wanna go to this audio, which is the music in the background, and you wanna go to the volume here, if I can get it. And you wanna turn it to 0, so it's not playing while you're doing your voiceover, okay? And the 2 ways, like I was talking about, you can either record the voiceover or upload it. Obviously there's other ways, but those are the 2 ways we're gonna focus on. Okay, if you're gonna just click record voiceover right here, once you do that, up in the top right, you wanna select your microphone. That means you're either gonna need a microphone like this, which is a USB microphone that plugs into your computer, and that's the Blue Yeti. Also the Blue Snowball is its cheaper alternative that still works great. I used the Blue Yeti for a very long time. Or you can use like your built-in microphone on your laptop if you have a newer one, because the newer ones have better microphones. The older ones kind of suck. But if you are using a USB microphone, all you do is hit record right here. And then what I personally do is I'd hit record. I'll show you for example, okay? So you hit record here, and then you press spacebar. So now you can read along as it goes. So I would just read each scene as it's going, right? Pretty self-explanatory. So I'm gonna actually stop this and I'm gonna cancel it, okay? Now, I wanna show you how to do a way that everyone can do, because not everyone has a microphone, right? But I guarantee you if you're watching this right now, you have a cell phone. So I'm gonna show you a way where you have no excuses. You can literally do it today, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull my phone up, and you wanna go to your voice memo app. And you wanna do the same thing. Well, there's 2 ways technically. You could press spacebar, record your voice memo, so you would start it, right? And then you would play the video like we just did. So you'd play the video here, and then you would read it along as each scene comes up, okay? That's one way. Or you can do each scene individually. So for example, I could put this here and I could say, I'll start the recording. 4 powerful morning affirmations for success. And I could stop that if I stop it right. And then I would rename it. And for some reason it doesn't show the scene for that one, but that's scene 01. This is scene 02. This is 03. So we'll name it scene 01. And then you would do the same thing. You would click here and read this, right? So that's pretty self-explanatory. However, the other way is you just do it like I said. You press play and then you do a new recording and you do it all at once, okay? So the problem with that, which I will say, is if you're doing it all at once, if you mess up on one of them, then you gotta do some editing or restart. If you do each scene individually, you can do it over as many times as you want. So that's a little easier, but if you have a longer video, just do it in one take and you can do some editing. It's not that difficult, okay? So it's up to you whichever way you wanna do it, but whichever way you do it, what we're gonna do is once you have your scene, I'm just gonna do one for example so I don't waste your time, I think you understand, but you would click those 3 dots and you would share it. And then you either wanna email it, or I use Apple, so I have AirDrop. So I would just send it to my computer, and then you see it popped up right here, okay? So now with our downloads right here, you wanna drag it into here. So you see it's uploading scene 1, Okay, if you have a lot of uploads like I do, maybe you'd rather make a folder right here and then call it whatever you want to call it. You can call it the name of the video, whatever. I'll just say affirmations. And then what you can do is you can upload it into there, or you can actually go back to your uploads and you can move it into there by just clicking here, and you could say move to folder affirmations. Okay, so now it's a little more organized. And then all you do is you just click it and it gets added on there. And then you can just move it a little bit wherever you want so it lines up with the audio. You can trim it if you need to, right? Like you just grab it right there and trim it, okay? So there might be a little editing you need to do, but very little, especially if you do it the right way, like how I showed you, okay? So this is an example I made, and I wanted to show you how to edit because I know I mentioned that, and I'm keeping this as big as possible so you can hopefully see it good. But I'm gonna play it for you really quick, okay? I wanna keep this part. This is an accidental screw up. I wanna keep this part too. Okay, so for example, if you're recording in one long thing, you're gonna screw up, okay? And if the screw up is in the middle, you can't just trim out the middle, right? But that's where you have to move this over a little bit and actually just duplicate it. Okay, so I'll zoom out just a touch, and then basically what you want to do is on the first one, you want to just keep the first part, right? Because you still want that. So you trim each side of that. Now you just have the first part of that. Now on the second one, you can move it a little bit, and you want to basically trim out the first part because we already have it and the accident. And then you just move this one, if I can move it, next to it. So now if we play it, I want to keep this part. I want to keep this part too. So that's how you do that. And then if you want to change the music to a more calming one, it's already ambience calm piano, but you can type in the mood, you can go to whatever audio you want and then move it onto here. But you don't want some angry music for a calm affirmations video, okay? And then just edit it again, go to the volume, and then make it loud enough, but not overpowering for the audio. You know what I mean? So let's just listen to this quick. 4 powerful morning affirmations for success. That piano sound sounded a little quiet for me, so I'd probably just turn the volume up a little bit. Okay, something like that. Every song is gonna be different, but these are copyright free and you can use them in your video, okay? And then after that, you literally just go to export, and then you go to export. And once it's done, you go right here and hit download. And you can see it's getting downloaded right there, okay? So now we want to go to your YouTube channel. So I got my example channel pulled up right here, my guided meditation example channel. And you want to go up here to the top right and hit create and then upload video. So you just hit continue if it's your first time in YouTube Studio, but then you want to click here and double click on your video. Now, the title. We can again use that same title that we said. So it was the 4 powerful morning affirmations for success. Okay, so like I said, you can add a little more to that. On my videos, you see I always do something like in parentheses, like watch this first thing in morning. You could do something like that. It's kind of just like an extra thing for people to click on. Or you could say just must watch, right? Something like that, all right? Now, the most important part, like I said, is your call to action at the end of the video, which is either having them subscribe and watch another video or actually linking to an affiliate product, okay? And the example I used was at the end when we said, click the first link in the description to manifest money, okay? And we're actually gonna use a website, a free website called clickbank.com. And this is an affiliate marketplace where there's tons of affiliate products that you can promote for free. Okay, so you just hit start here and create a free account. I already have an account, so I'm just gonna log in quick. All right, so once you're on your account and you go to marketplace up here, you wanna scroll down on this left side and you can actually see spirituality has its own category, which that's our broad niche, like I said. So you can just click on that. And right here, the first product with a 281 gravity score, which means a lot of affiliates are having success promoting it. That's probably a product you want to promote. Right? So you can actually make $47 and a recurring rebill of $7 on average. Okay? So you can see right here a $48 average conversion. And this is a wealth manifestation offer. So it's like manifesting money, right? And if you want to click on it here, you can see the product page and all of that. Pretty basic product page with a video sales letter. So it looks good. Super professional. And to promote it, you just click right here, promote, and your account nickname. and you don't need a tracking ID, it's optional. And then hit create hop link, which is just what they call the affiliate link, okay? Now, this link right here, you can see it looks pretty ugly, right? So we're not gonna use that. We're gonna copy it though, okay? And then you're gonna go to another free website called Bitly, if I can spell, bitly.com, okay? So you don't need to create an account. You can if you want, but you can just go right here and then paste that link, and then you hit shorten, okay? So you see this super long link right here turns into this little link, okay? Right there. Now you can see it. So hit copy, and then now what you want to do is, I'll just show you, for example, what happens. So if we paste that link in, it actually takes us to this link, okay? So, or that page, sorry. And then if we go back here, now what you want to do is you want to add that link to your description. And this is a brand new example channel, but basically you want to verify your channel. And I show you how to do that in my No Face YouTube course at No Face YT. But you just go into your settings and you type in your phone number. They send you a text message and then you verify it. It takes like 2 seconds, but I'll just leave it like that for now. I'll probably have to delete the HTTPS, but so we'll just do that for example, okay? And then I would do something like this. Do you want to manifest wealth? Click here. So you could do something like that. And then I always put, even if you look in my description, this is exactly what I do. Something like that. So do you want to manifest wealth? Click here. And obviously it would be the actual link. I'm just doing this for example. Okay. And that's how you actually monetize your video and make money. But I will say one thing. The thumbnail right here, a lot of people think it's not as important as it is, but you have to understand how to make good thumbnails, or again, go to Fiverr and pay someone $5 to do it. Okay, because a good thumbnail can make or break your video. It doesn't matter how good your video is. If people don't click on the video because the thumbnail or the title isn't that good, no one's gonna ever see that amazing video, right? So I'm not gonna show you how to make a thumbnail in this video because it's getting super long. But if you wanna learn how to do that and so much more, trust me when I say that I show how to do everything completely step by step and super in depth in my No Face YouTube course at nofaceyt.com. So if you're hung up on any of that, trust me, that is the best resource I have for doing YouTube, especially without showing your face, obviously. And then next, you don't really have to have any playlists. You can if you want, but basically if you want to create one, you could do like morning affirmations. You could have a playlist for that. You could have a playlist for I am affirmations, and then you save it to it and hit done. Now it's in your playlist, okay? You want to go to no, not made for kids. And then this right here is for tags, okay? Tags are not that important, I'll be honest with you. However, I always use them, and I'm not going to get into that on this video because they're really not that important. I would use them. Like I would at least do like some of your main ones if you're not going to use morning fame. So you could do like morning affirmations for success and then just type in some more, okay? But again, I suggest using morning fame. Invite link down in the description below. But now we're pretty much done. You just want to go next. If you did use an end screen like I talked about at the end of the video, that's where you would hit add there. But if it's your first video, you can't do that. So then hit next. No copyright issues found, obviously, because we did this the right way. Next. And then you want to go to public and then publish. And that's how you do it. I mean, it can't be done more simply than that, right? And like I told you, there's so many ways to monetize that specific channel. One of those ways being digital products, which as you can see on the screen right now, that channel I showed you at the start, she has courses, a book, and she's growing an email list. All of these things are very important to having a business and things that I'm teaching in my program at nofaceyt.com. Shameless plug, but it's not required. If you can't afford it, don't worry, because I got a free YouTube course, which is the video on the screen right now that you can watch completely free. And that's all I got. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.